Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are back with another episode of My Hero Academia. This is season 5, episode 4, I think. It is called Make It Happen, Shinso. So, last time we left off My Hero Academia, they were in the middle of like this training thing, kind of like a simulation of Class A versus Class B, and the wild card Shinso. He gets to play for both teams, and he's going to take turns, I guess, doing it. But he is from the, what's it called? The big competition from season 1. What is it called? Why can't I think of the name? But he can essentially kind of like take over your mind or like control your body by talking to you. Like he asks you a question or says something to you, and you just have to like acknowledge him, like make a sound or like say a word or whatever, and then he's like got you. But it looks like he has updated his methods, and he can like now copy people's voices and use those. So that should make him a lot more effective fighting. But so far, they were literally just starting a fight when the last episode ended. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen there. Maybe we might get some more info about Deku's weird dreams. But other than that, I think it's just probably going to be a standard My Hero Academia episode. Before we jump into it, though, if you like what you see, consider leaving a like on the video. Helps my channel out a lot. Helps my videos get seen more. If you want to see more reactions to My Hero Academia or any other show that I'm watching on the channel, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if full-length reactions are something that interests you, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean a lot as well. But otherwise, let's jump into the episode.
Shinso, who wants to transfer into the hero program, was also included in the matches. As the first round got underway, my classmates found themselves in trouble almost immediately.
Yeah, they're getting beat up before the start of the first match.
I don't know much about it, so I'll give a simple explanation of my brainwashing quirk. First off, I focus my attention on the target and think I'm going to brainwash this person. If I can get the target to answer me after I do that, the effect is complete.
Okay.
The target will move according to my... I've never tried it before, but I think it's probably impossible to brainwash many people at once. My focus would be too splintered.
No matter what, it's a
Okay.
powerful move,
So
especially
it's
if they're not expecting it.
one person.
Keep in mind, I can't make the person I brainwash talk. Also, orders that require them to think are off the table. For example, I can show the target the word Suyu Asui and order them to write it because they can see it. But I can't ask them what your name is and get them to answer.
I know we all kind of deal with this.
Okay.
Isn't it hard when people...
If my voice goes through a mic or megaphone, it loses its effect.
So it has to be your real voice that they respond to.
Oh.
Yes. Through the variation and resonance of a number of plates, this mask can change how I speak
could
while
totally
still
be
making
lying.
my voice heard directly.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
So people have assurance that if he has the mask on, he can't be controlling
You gotta
them.
be unbeatable with that.
He copied my voice and brainwashed Shishida?
Mask does weird stuff.
I got this. Air prison! Wake up, Shishida! Come on, you beast! Shinso from General Studies. No good! He's masked! You got a good grip there, bro?
Yeah, just sacrifices himself. Looks like a dislocated shoulder at least.
Through that jolt. Shishida! Ah!
I got you now.
Oh, yeah! Throw that dude in jail, Sue!
Throw him in jail, Sue!
They've got this.
Question, if that guy puts you in an air prison, do you only have the oxygen that's within that cube to breathe? Like, if he keeps you there for a while, do you die?
Let's do this! sure to stop
Let's go,
this guy.
animal boy.
Fly to me, little ones. Please, lend me your strength.
Come get some friends, Godwin!
It's like Shino from Naruto. Oh, he can make himself small? That's dope.
And
Smart.
the animal returns. You'll go first!
That's where she is.
Yeet.
I've spotted the lost sheep plummeting from the sky.
Is Classic B gonna win this one?
I know what you're trying!
Welcome to jail.
And with that, we're up 2-1.
Sorry, I failed.
It's okay, bud. You tried.
I can't believe she captured me.
Is he in love with her?
With her tongue!
This is stronger than it was at the sport.
He was ready to attack with the binding cloths, but he reacted after seeing the enemy. He can't keep up with the intense speed of the battle. You need another way to take advantage of
We spent too much time trying to understand
Yeah, he
Shinso's
doesn't-
quirk instead of planning. They took us completely by surprise.
This is my fault. I should have been able to move faster to capture them.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sorry.
For someone who's not used to this, you had solid intuition. No one got too hurt. And I needed to be rescued too.
Well, that's because you're incompetent.
You're totally a future hero.
Wow.
Whatever. We need a new plan.
I have an idea.
Ew.
Kaminari, look for your pointers.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
What is it, Shishida?
This will sound strange. I'm not sure what it means. But there are 3 Osaways heading our way.
What?
3 frogs. So that must be their strategy.
Did they just...
Fooling your sense of smell.
Yeah, they just coated her or coated themselves in her spit so they all smell like her.
Hallmarks of defilement.
He's weird. She should be like a nun.
She coated her 2 teammates with it to cover their smell.
Even we almost forgot about it. So there's no way
Smart.
Class B will guess what's going on.
I kind of expected them to be covered in a lot more spit. Mucus.
Are you okay, Sue? You went flying earlier.
I was mostly able to control
Yeah,
the
he
fall.
kind of put you
but
through
now
a
I'll
wall.
have much luck if I try.
By the power of my true name, fine. I will judge the wretched.
God dang, man.
Via Dolorosa.
She's going hard.
And one more thing. Do not call me Apocalypse Beast. My
Apocalypse
hero name
Beast.
is still Zevodan.
Yeah, Apocalypse Beast sounds way cooler.
Let's know where we are.
Person captured. I will drag them into the light.
Be ready for anything. We don't know who it is.
It's Lightning Bolt boy.
Coming in hot.
Right about that. Time. 'Cause you 3 are about to taste a triple shock.
The sacrificial lamb. Fate's shield.
Just instant shield.
If I'm within 10 meters of a pointer, my power shoots straight for it.
Wow. Oh, that guy's got good aim.
No way.
That was close.
Here you read. Quirk,
Scales.
Scales. He generates hard scales all over his spine.
Okay, so he can just like shoot him too. Neato burrito.
Get your vines ready.
Right. Where are the others hiding?
No! That wasn't me talking just now. It was Shinso's voice modifier.
Haha, stupid.
During the sports festival, Shiozaki had used a ton of vines to protect against my electricity. I'll go wild and become the focus of their attacks. Then she'll have fewer vines
What?
to work with. You get it? Pretty smart guy,
Yo,
huh?
this guy's like the least intelligent person of all of them, and he is coming up with a decent plan.
I underestimated my teammates. And he can be clever.
Yeah. What the frick?
This is the hero course.
Yeah, he has experience. That's true. Even the Dumbos with experience are somewhat decent.
Using words would be helpful. Hello? Seriously?
He's actively not talking so that you don't get confused.
I can jump faster than you can shoot your scale bullets.
Can you though? He shoots those really fast.
I consider you a proper threat already.
Take your mask off. Pop.
But Eraser had taught me well.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't even used that yet.
Lightning Claw!
Behind you! Look out, Apocalypse!
I won't let you brainwash me ever again! Huh. Apocalypse!
Come on! Duck! Please!
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Just yeets him into that. Oh.
That's teamwork. By erasing
Surprising.
the smells with Asui's mucus, making them hard to pinpoint, and using the vocal modifier, they made it so the other team couldn't communicate.
I honestly wasn't expecting them to do that well.
He was able to control the... With his voice-changing support item and the binding cloth, he's completely different from the person I fought at the sports festival. I'm sure he's been training hard this...
Welcome to jail.
Hey, Shiozaki.
Yeah, you should probably release her from that.
What happened here? I was forced to complete these vile actions.
You were indeed.
I failed my flock. I have sinned.
No, Shiozaki, stay with me.
What a goober.
And I'm already countless steps behind. I need to prove
Are you?
myself.
You're not really that far behind, pal.
Behind it all. I don't think we could have won this fight without you, Shinso.
I'm not nearly where I need to be.
Yeah, now you're on the opposite team, though. Yay. He's so mad.
The team of Class A plus Shinso are the winners!
Wow, that was the whole episode. Fun episode, I guess. Okay, yeah, that was a fun episode. I don't I don't think I have a whole lot to say about it, honestly. It was just kind of like entertaining. Shinso is definitely like a wild card. I feel like he thinks he's so far behind, but you throw him into any situation and he can do some damage to the opposing team. Like, what is the quote from Abraham Lincoln? Like, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand, or whatever. Like, he has the ability to, one, mind control people, so he can make them do things they don't want to do, but then he also can just create, like, paranoia amongst the team and essentially eliminate, like, all communication between them, because he can mimic someone's voice and then talk and make you think your teammates are talking to you, and then if you respond to them, you're in his control now, and so it's like you can't talk to your teammates at all. So he kind of like can cut off all communication, which is really effective. Like, that's pretty much like the number one thing for succeeding in a cooperative team-based thing, is you have to be able to communicate. And if you don't communicate, unless you were trained specifically to use like non-verbal communication, like, he's got you. So yeah, I didn't think Class A was gonna pull it off. I honestly expected Class B to win that challenge. I assume next episode Class B is gonna win, because they can't just have Class A win every fight. So I think either this next one with Tokoyami, I think they're gonna lose, or weirdly I think Deku will lose. That would be, or maybe Bakugo. his team? That would be very interesting. Class B's got to win a few of these, right? Like, Class A can't just be the top dog the whole time. What else? Oh, it was kind of cool to see Kaminari actually have some, like, redeemable moments. I feel like throughout the series, I mean, in combat, he's had a few interesting moments, but, like, throughout the series, he's kind of been shown to be, like, just the dumb guy who kind of screws up all the time and can't really do anything right. So it was actually fairly interesting to see him, like, come up with a viable plan. like, you know, he's pretty dumb, but he has a lot of experience to draw upon. So that was actually pretty interesting to see, you know, him come up with the plan and execute the plan well. And it worked out, you know? So all in all, quality episode. I feel like, I think going forward, I'm not going to have a whole lot of discussion for some of these episodes because, you know, not a whole lot happens, if I'm honest. You know, increasing the total length of these videos for the amount of views they get isn't necessarily a practical thing for me to do because, you know, looking back on last season and then a few of the episodes this season, they only get like 30 to 50 views compared to some of the other shows that get 100 to 1,000 views. So I kind of gotta be a little judicious with how I use my time for making videos. So I'm not gonna have a huge discussion going point by point through the episode. I think my main points, it was good to see some of the side characters in Class A do some work and show that they are not just, like, incompetent. I mean, obviously Sue's dope. Everyone loves Sue, but, like, Kaminari, seeing him being able to do stuff. Coda, always a pleasure to see him on screen. But it was also cool to see that Class B is also not just, like, an afterthought. Like, they're competent as well. And I look forward to more of these fights, you know? It's tough to feel super invested in these episodes, if I'm honest, because like, it's not some big tournament arc where, you know, things seem to matter and they're not, like, fighting any of the villains. So it's like a lot of the stuff that's happening is fairly inconsequential. Like, it's interesting in the fact that, you know, some new info is coming up and you get to see people do stuff that's fun, but overall there isn't a whole lot of emotional impact to any of these episodes so far. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Let me know what you thought of this episode down below in the comments. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. That means a lot to me. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see the full-length reaction, head down to my Patreon. It is linked in the description. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.